like a 5-6 pound lamb. I deboned it, kind of fanned it out a little bit here. I'm currently peeling garlic. I'm gonna do about 6 cloves of garlic. And I'm gonna take some pear and I'm going to puree it all with maybe just a little bit of onion too and rosemary. And I'm going to rub it down and pierce it a little bit on the inside. Get all that paste everywhere. Roll it up and string it up. Make it into a nice form. Got a 450-degree oven going. I'm gonna throw it in there and then lower it, after so many minutes on a high heat, and then slow and low until it hits around 130-ish, and then carry over heat. And then I'm gonna roast potatoes as well. I'm gonna toss that in the olive oil with rosemary and garlic and maybe a little thyme. And that's it for the meat part of the show. You know what, I might reserve some of this for the potato. I think 5 should do it for this lamb. You love garlic? Do you hate garlic or do you love garlic? I love garlic. I don't want it to taste just like garlic, Enhanced with the garlic, yes. Overcome by the garlic, no. All right. So in my case, I'm using dry rosemary, which in its whole form really annoys the crap out of me. I don't like it. I don't like the texture of it on my teeth. So if it's dry rosemary, I'm gonna put it in a spice grinder, which is basically a coffee grinder that I specify as being only for spices. Rosemary's lammy. Make some noise. Just a little bit. Let's see. Here's the paste. And then we're going to roll this thing up. So I didn't like the way this thing was coming out, so I retrussed it. I butterflied the meat out a little more. Elsewhere. Roast that bone up later, make some stock. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then you got carryover heat. Alright, cold water. Carrot. Like you're making a stock, get every bit of that flavor. There's the lamb that came out, internal temp of 125. I'm gonna let it coast to where it needs to go. Over here, I got a lamb bone and some drippings, and I'm going to deglaze the pan and add that to the lamb stock, which is inevitably gonna be a sauce. Currently in the oven, we got roasted potatoes going. Rosemary, garlic, a little thyme, and some butternut squash next to it, roasting away as well. Deglaze the pan. Get some of this. That one, just get in there. Get it all. This is why you'll probably never catch an aluminum pan of any kind in my kitchen, if I can help it. I really got a thing about aluminum dust and particles getting into my food. Depending on what study you read, some people say that it contributes to Alzheimer's. I rather err on the side of prevention, so that's why if I do use any kind of aluminum foil, it's my food item that's being cooked or stored is pretty much always wrapped in parchment paper. So there's no aluminum foil touches it. I mean, all you gotta do is look at a piece of wrapped up, stuffed over pizza, you know, back in the day, or anything with acid in it. You see, you know, parts of the aluminum foil are gone, and you're eating that. So, how exciting is that? So, that's how I feel about it. Do it without dropping it and scolding myself. Back in the pool. We're gonna let that simmer for a bit. I'm gonna put the lid on it, lower it down maybe just a tingy-wingy little more. And that's the lamb stock working. I just strained the lamb stock, and I'm gonna skim the extra fat off and make a sauce. Here's the lammy. Lammy looks good. Here's the vegetables. No Brussels sprouts. Don't know what happened. All right. Time for some carving. Because Amy is starving. Starving Marvin over there. Okay. On the plate. Some potatoes. Squash. And more squash. Vegetables. Okay. There you go. Lamb.